Hey guys, so welcome back to another episode, and what a week it was last week. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was quite a hunt. The pickups are massive. Let's keep it rolling. Be sure to hit that like button, comment on the video when you get a chance, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Be sure to check out the 1,000 subscriber giveaway, a rules and contest video to see what that is all about. At some point of this video, I'll be dropping the secret word, but right now, let's head into Target and let's see what we can find. So here's the first store of the week, and it's got a bunch of AEW figures. Actually has one that I needed. I wanted that Dr. Britt Baker, so I definitely grabbed that. It's nice to see they had several of the Codys also, which is pretty cool. I already have him. Kind of tempted to get a second one to pop open, but not yet. If I see him maybe on clearance at some time or anything like that, I just have a hard time buying another one at full price. But I did grab the Dr. Britt. Nothing here from the Motu, really. This section is pretty standard. Not much here. And the McFarlanes. And here's Breaker, but the box is all jacked up, which is kind of too bad. Yeah, some classifieds, but nothing that I needed. Here's the Neca section. Nothing terribly exciting here. Pretty much standard Neca. Peacemaker. They had several of him, but that was really it for this store. And here is another Target, and they actually had the entire Eternals line, which was pretty neat to see. I didn't grab these. I don't get a lot of Marvel Legends. I'm very selective with them, but it was kind of cool to see all these sitting out like they were. And there was a lot of them. In fact, I was back at this Target later in the week, and they still had a lot of them. And here's something that I was looking for. And another Target. Just wrestling. Nothing terribly exciting here. Jeff Hardy. Motu, but nothing that I needed. Just all the same peg warming stuff, which is kind of unfortunate, but it's okay. At least it's there if people need it. Here's something new they haven't seen before. Batman Beyond the Batwoman. A Robin I haven't seen in a while. It's a very good looking Robin. And Snake Eyes, Storm Shadow. Nothing too much over here. Bunch of empty pegs there. And here is a bunch of breakers. I actually was looking at it and I did not get it. I'm going to cool down on the G.I. Joes since I have to kind of back off of something. I'm going to back off the Joes. Kind of got what I wanted out of them. Is Hollywood John Cena from Fast and the Furious. There's a ton of these. The only one I want is Roddy Piper from They Live. And they didn't have it. They just had a ton of these Cenas. Otis. I believe Warlord is in that line. That's the one I want from that line. I had a ton of wrestling basics here. In fact, I had a box that was right there that was opened but full, but it was all basic figures. My dog's getting all excited right now. Here's some Motu. Some turtles. And nothing too crazy over here. Basically stuff that we've seen a million times. I love that King Shazam. That demon is pretty cool too. Yeah, some G.I. Joes, but nothing that I needed. So pretty standard, nothing too exciting. Good morning. It is Friday, and I'm back at, which one am I? I'm at Walmart right now. I don't even know where the hell I am right now. No, I'm at Walmart right now. You're going to do a little bit of toy hunting before work, and we'll see what's in there. There's a lot of random things hitting the shelves right now. A lot of various Marvel Legends, a lot of various Transformers, some new wrestling stuff coming out, new Star Wars is popping up everywhere. So hopefully we'll find something. Haven't been finding much this week. I've gotten some cool stuff in the mail this week, so that's going to be awesome for showing the pickups. But as far as in stores, not so much so far. So hopefully this morning I'll find some stuff, and tomorrow morning I'm also going to do some toy hunting. So this is going to be a traditional Target, Walmart kind of week. So for the guys that love that, this is going to be for you. So right now, let's just head on in and see what we can find. So they had this cool display here for the McFarlanes, but the figures were really jammed in there. It was kind of hard to get at some of them. But it was kind of cool to see a display. That armored Batman is something I considered. Boy, that Turbo Man is really just sitting there for weeks at a time. John Cena. A lot of basic wrestlers here. Here's something interesting. This play set from the Masters of the Universe. From the new show. This new He-Man figure. That line just looks very kiddie, so I'm passing on that line. The Beast Wars Megatron, it's kind of cool. Gotta say, the Walmarts have been better lately. Still not great, but better. And now it becomes great. Look at this. I am so happy to find this. Nothing too crazy over on this side. All standard stuff over here. And here is a Target, some AEW, a Faker. That is a great looking faker. I think ultimately I'm going to end up opening all the Revelations figures because I really do think they look fantastic. Another breaker. Still a lot of these Eternals figures. Once the movie hits, they'll probably start flying off the shelves. Right now, nobody really knows who the characters are. There's the Neca section. Nothing terribly exciting over here, except this Stranger Things hopper. Bunch of random Stranger Things figures popping up. Here's another, this is a Walmart. These are kind of interesting. Not exactly sure what they are. Some Marvel Legends from a few series back. Again, this John Cena from Fast and Furious 9 is popping up everywhere. But I just need one Roddy Piper. I don't need 20 John Cenas. I just need one Roddy Piper. Just a box of basics. Nothing too exciting over here. And this Darth Maul. That's a great Darth Maul. It's one of the best Darth Maul figures that's been put out. I have a feeling that one's going to go up in price in the future. All right, guys, it is Saturday morning, and I'm going to do a brief hunt this morning. I don't have a terrible amount of time, so I'll get in what I can. This week has been kind of a slower week. I have gotten some stuff in the mail, so my pickups are going to be pretty freaking good. So definitely you'll want to stick around for that. But as far as stores, not that much. Basically last week, boy, last week was something else. Last week was probably my best week ever, but this week has been slow. I basically just got everything I needed last week, so this week is just kind of drips and drabs and whatever. But what I'm looking for right now is I need the Casey Jones NECA, so I'm gonna keep checking Walmart's, and I'm gonna need the what are they? The WWE Legends from Target, the ones with the Roddy Piper, Kevin Nash, that line. I believe it's Series 12, I believe. So we definitely want to get those because I missed the pre-orders on those. And that's really it. After that, it's, whatever I come across that's interesting. So I will see you inside there. All right, so here's the first Walmart of the day, and surprise, surprise, more Turbo Mans. Too bad I'm not Jake Lloyd from Jingle All the Way. Bunch of basic wrestlers. That slime set, I don't know. I kind of want it, but if I can make it fit maybe a play set from like Revelations, I'd consider it. Transformers. One Transformers line I could never get into is Beast Wars. Maybe I was too old for it when it was popular, which is probably the case. Here's all the new Ghostbusters, all the older guys. Nothing too exciting here. Same old G.I. Joe stuff. Now, here's something which is interesting. This is an entire line that I've not seen. It's a Build-A-Figure for Colossus. And I was actually tempted on the Sabretooth and also Magneto from this line. But I don't know. They just seem a little off to me. These Power Rangers look kind of interesting. It's kind of old school Power Rangers and the classic card backs. These Turtle 2-packs. Here's the NECA section. Looking for Casey Jones, but I don't see Casey Jones. However, I do see this 2-pack, which ultimately I did not get. I strongly considered it. One of them was a little banged up, but the other one was in mint condition. It just doesn't have a place in my collection. I don't know. I don't like just generic looking guys, and that's what these two look to me. I remember the scene from the original Turtles movie, but if I'm ever gonna like pop these open, and I don't know, I would. They wouldn't. It's not something that would display cool. Here's a Target. This is a Target that I usually do well at. But I don't find much here this week. I do actually pick up one thing from this Target, which you guys will see in a little bit. It's more of the Eternals figures. Still haven't seen the What If figures anywhere. There's definitely a few figures from the What If line that I want. The Hydra Stomper looks pretty awesome. I want the Peggy Carter. There's a few that I want in there. The Zombie Cap. Here's the wrestlers. Usually this Target has a good wrestling selection, but unfortunately not this week. Nothing exciting at the Motus. A lot of random Toy Story toys popping up right now. Here's the NECA section. In this NECA section actually had one thing it had a ton of, which you guys will see momentarily, is the Ninja Turtles Cobra Kai sets, which I think look horrible. I just think they look so bad. There's some of the frogs, but I know those 2-packs I think just look god awful. Some more of them down there. Yeah, I don't know. I really think those look bad. And they have this Wonder Woman here, right there, which I'm going to end up grabbing. All right, so we're at the pickup portion of the video. Now, where do I begin? While I didn't get a lot at the stores, I did find some stuff. A ton came in the mail. And it's another big week of pickups. I don't know what's happening. My wife is going to kill me. And yeah, that's not a good thing. But what can you do? It happens. So, in fact, today I came home after I actually bought this Devastator that you guys can see up there from the Combiner Wars. And I must have gotten like 3 or 4 packages. She opened them up, and laid everything out that I got. And she wasn't home when I came home. She was out. So the way she had them laid out, I was like, oh boy, I know I'm in trouble. So, be that as it may. So, anyways, let me start. I'm just going to go left to right. I'll do it that way. All right, this I got this morning at one of the Targets. You guys saw me get it. And I just needed it to complete basically the Justice League, is Zack Snyder Justice League set, because I'm ultimately going to make a display of them, with like this. So this is the Wonder Woman. I got her. She's been out for a while, but I basically needed her in order to complete the entire Justice League, because I'm going to do that as a display at some point. Next is another DC Multiverse figure. I think this one looks amazing. And this is the Multiverse King Shazam. I've seen this in the store a few times. This just came out. I got this the other day. I didn't get it on camera because it was basically you had to stand in a line to get it. It was behind the counter. But it's definitely something I want to get. I got the game, which you guys will see in a moment. And it is the 2-pack amiibos from Metroid Dread. And these look awesome. I actually basically have 2 sets of these now. This one's in really nice condition. This is the one I got from the store. But I also pre-ordered them from Target as well. And that one, like the card, came all beat up and everything. So those I'm just going to pop open. And this I'll keep in the box. Next, I got this at Target this week as well. And it is the 2-pack Green Lanterns. This is an amazing Hal Jordan. And I think when I do the Justice League display, even though he wasn't really in the movie, I'm going to pop this one open and display him with the rest of the Justice League, because I think he looks amazing. I'm really looking forward to doing that. I just got to get the IKEA shelves. Let's see. Next, I got this from, I don't even remember where I pre-ordered it from. It's from Masters of the Universe Origins line, the Eternian Palace Guard. Basically, one of the Man-at-Arms. Looks really cool. I have yet to see this in a store anywhere, so it's pretty awesome to get. This I got, they had it on sale, I want to say, maybe at Walmart, on Walmart.com, and it is the Real Ghostbusters Ecto-1. Super cheap. It was like, I want to say maybe $25 if I remember correctly. Maybe $30 at most. So this was pretty cool. Next, I found this week at Target. One of my favorite female wrestlers at the moment. Even though her face looks a little busted in this figure, she's actually a very pretty girl. It's Dr. Britt Baker. DMD. Which, I actually didn't know this until recently. She actually is a real dentist. This I got also, I believe, in the mail. I got it from Entertainment Earth, and it is Stingor. O2 Classics. No, Origins. Now, this is probably one of the bigger purchases of the week. I was super excited to get this. I pretty much gave up on thinking I was going to get this because it came out a while ago, and I could just never see it in the store. But when I saw it this week, I was really happy when I saw it. And you guys saw me find this. It is the Turtles Party Van. Very excited that I finally got this. Looks so good. See, next is a bunch of video games, actually. So, first one is Metroid Dread on the Switch. Very happy to get this. I tried it out briefly last night. Awesome old school Metroid game. And these next 3 are from Limited Run. This one is a side-scrolling action game called Panzer Paladin. This I'm very excited that I got this. This is an awesome game. I played it on emulation, and it's a lot of fun. The original for this is very expensive on the Nintendo. Scat and Limited Run basically did these repros of them. They do that from time to time with other games. They did a Metal Storm, Mega Man 2. I got those as well. And then they sent me, I don't know why my dog is barking. This, I'm not sure what I got sent to, but I'm not going to complain. I got both versions. Is Panzer Dragoon. Classic Saturn game, and I've actually bought it on the download for, I believe, actually on the Switch, and it plays beautifully. And just in the classic Saturn case as well. And these all came in the mail today. These came from Walmart. The Carbonized Incinerator Trooper. Carbonized Moff Gideon. It's awesome. My dog can hear that we have some company upstairs, so he's downstairs with me in the basement, and it's making him crazy. So sorry about that. So from the Bad Batch, this is a great looking figure tech. And from the Mandalorian, Q90. And lastly, this arrived today as well. This is a Mafex figure. It's an awesome looking figure. I'm trying to collect as many of the Jim Lee X-Men from Mafex as I can. And it is Gambit. Very cool. So that is it for the pickups, and I don't think I said the secret word yet, so you guys have to hang around the whole way. So the secret word for today's video is going to be dragon. So, dragon. So thanks guys again for watching this week's hunt and haul. It's a lot of fun. Even though it seemed like a slow week, ultimately it ended up not being one. So who knows how these things go. Got a lot of cool stuff coming up in the next few weeks. In about a month or so. I don't know if I should announce this now. You know what? Why not? So in about a month, I am going down to North Carolina again, driving down to see Man Cave. And we are going to a big toy convention down there in North Carolina, in Charlotte. It's not Heroes Con, which is what they normally have. It's basically a kind of a smaller version of Heroes Con. It's basically has all the vendors minus celebrities, things like that. So, you know, as far as vendors is concerned, it's supposedly it's going to be just as good. That's all I care about. So it's going to be a good time. But on my way to North Carolina, I'm going to be stopping and picking up a good buddy of mine from New Jersey, the Jersey Geek himself. And he's going to drive down with me. We're going to go to North Carolina, meet up with Man Cave, and have a good time for a few days. So that's going to be a blast. I can't wait for that. Obviously, I'm going to do a lot of videos from that. So I'm going to do a con video, do a hunt video, do a little vlog video with Jersey Geek, I'm sure, of our adventures on the way down. So it should be a good time. I'm definitely looking forward to it. But anyways, guys, thanks again for sticking around. Be sure to comment on the video. Like it. Let me know what you guys have been finding. Have you guys been finding any of the new Star Wars stuff? I've actually have not found like these in the store. I'm still waiting to get Aura Singh, which I'm really looking forward to. I haven't found the new vintage collection figures with like Emperor Palpatine from Return of the Jedi. So let me know if you guys have been finding that stuff. That's what I'm kind of looking for. And please be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So till next time, take care.